We'll continue this. We'll continue this Java features part. We'll continue. We'll continue the Java features part. We'll continue. See, what is the next feature of Java? The next feature of Java is nothing but platform independent. Platform independent is another feature of Java. Let's see what is meant by platform independent. I see, basically I'll take the interviews in the company. The people says it's a platform independent. Java is a platform independent. But if I ask a question, what is platform independent? 90% of the people cannot give the answer like what exactly platform independent. They knows what is Java is a platform independent, but they cannot explain what exactly platform independent is. Let's see what exactly platform independent means. The platform independent means nothing but without modifying the code. What exactly platform independent is? Without modifying the code, without modifying the code, if the code is executing or running on multiple platforms, if the code is executing on multiple platforms, then it is called as platform independent. This is what exactly platform independent. What is in the platform independent? Without modifying the code, if the code is executing on multiple platforms, then it is called as what? Platform independent. So remember one thing here. In Java is not platform independent. Java bytecode is platform independent. The answer should be very clear. I'm repeating again. In Java is not platform independent. Java bytecode is platform independent. What is the difference, sir? Let's see here. What is the difference between this Java and Java bytecode? Basically, I'll tell you the high level flow. I'll tell you, meaning how the program is going to execute. So basically, we'll write this .java file. We'll write, correct or not? We're going to write the programs. We'll write by using Java, and we are going to save that file. We are going to save with the name called .java. Some name dot. We are going to save that Java file. We are going to save with the name called .java, with the extension called .java. Okay. Next, after writing the Java code, meaning if anyone is having an idea, they easily can understand it. After writing the code, we'll compile this Java code. We'll compile the Java code. We'll compile, correct or not? We will compile the Java code. We'll compile. To compile this Java code, we are going to use a tool called Java C. Is a tool we are going to use to compile your Java code. What is the tool name? Java C is a tool we use for compiling the Java code. This Java C is a part of JDK. So we'll discuss what exactly this JDK and everything we'll discuss. Just I'm executing the high level flow, how the Java program will execute. There is a tool called Java C is a tool. Okay, where you can find this Java C tool. In JDK, you'll get this Java C tool, you'll get in JDK, you'll get. So your Java C is going to compile your Java code. The Java C is going to compile your Java code, and it will produce a .class file. It will produce. Java compiler will compile your Java code, and it will produce what? .class file. It will produce. It will produce a .class file. This .class file we called as Java bytecode. This .class file we called as what? Java bytecode. Okay. So it's not a user understandable format. Meaning it's going to, once if you write the Java code, you're going to compile the Java code, will compile to JDK Java C tool. It is going to produce, if you followed the rules of Java programming language, if you followed, it's going to compile your Java code and it's going to produce a .class file. Technically, we termed as Java bytecode. Technically, we termed as what? Java bytecode. Next. To execute the Java bytecode into machine understandable format, I mean, for Windows, for Linux, for Unix and all. Okay. So who is going to execute into machine understandable format? JVM. Who is going to execute this one into machine understandable format? JVM. JVM will take this Java bytecode as input. JVM will take this Java bytecode as input. This JVM is also not platform independent. This JVM is different from platform to platform. That's why when you're installing this Java, when you're installing the Java software, we have to install a separate software for Linux, separate software for Windows, separate for Mac and all. The JVM is, it's also platform dependent, meaning we have to install separate different Java software you have to install, correct or not? This Java software is not a platform independent. Even this Java software is also platform dependent only. Even this Java software is also what? Platform dependent only. Let's say in case of Linux, this JVM is for Linux platform. A JVM for Mac like this. This JVM is also platform dependent only. What is the role of JVM here? The role of JVM is nothing but converting this Java bytecode into machine understandable format. We'll discuss more. Just I'm telling the high level flow. I'm telling here how your Java program is going to convert into machine understandable format. Machine understandable format in the sense nothing but zeros and ones, right? It's nothing but machine understandable format. In this machine understandable format in the sense nothing but it is zeros and ones. The machine understandable format is nothing but zeros and ones. Okay, now here, what exactly platform independent is nothing but? Single code. Without modifying the code, if the code is executing on multiple platforms, then it is called as platform independent. Let's take if you write a C program, if you write in Windows, you're going to get the .exe file you're going to get. We call as executable file. That .exe file is only specific to Windows platform. Meaning whatever the code written in the C program by using Windows platform, that code you can test only in the Windows platform. That code you cannot test in the Mac or Linux or these kind of platforms you cannot test. But here in case of Java, I have to install a separate JVM for Mac, separate JVM for Windows, separate JVM for Linux and all. But you don't have to modify the code. Only one time only we'll write the code. And that code you can deploy in different platforms. You can deploy that one. That code you can test in different platforms without modifying the code. Without modifying this .class file, this .class file will be executed on multiple platforms. The .class file will be executed. So that's why we called as Java is platform independent. To give a clarity, a clear answer, who is platform independent here? Java bytecode is platform independent. Even the Java is platform dependent as well as JVM is also platform dependent. But who is platform independent? Java bytecode is platform independent. Meaning this Java bytecode, meaning this .class file, without modifying the code, we can execute this Java bytecode. You can execute in multiple platforms. You can execute this Java bytecode. That's why we termed as Java bytecode is platform independent. Okay, sorry, clear here? Even the Java is also platform dependent, as well as JVM is also platform dependent, as well as .java file is also platform dependent. In entire Java, only one thing is only platform independent. What is that one? Java bytecode or the .class file. Without modifying this .class file, we can execute on multiple platforms. We can execute. That's why we call as Java is what? Platform independent. That is another feature of what? The Java programming language. Java is what? Platform independent. Okay. So if you want, you can get the answer here. In Java, Java bytecode, I mean the .class file is platform independent. Okay. Java bytecode is what? Platform independent. If you want, you can take these running points, or otherwise, just Once these demo classes are done, I'll upload these text file upload into drive folder. I'll share the drive folder with you, as well as what are the examples you're developing in the classroom. Every day those examples also I'll place into the drive folder. Okay, once if you start the practical part. Okay, we've seen what exactly the platform independent is. Next, what is the next advantage? We've seen what is open source, how Java is called as a simple programming language. Next, platform independent. And what is the next one? Portable. Java is what? It's a portable language. A portable means nothing but easily we can integrate with the other technologies. So portable, let's take our yesterday's example only. Let's take our yesterday's example only. I given the example for this Java, where exactly we can use this Java where exactly this Java platform is using. In Android, in Salesforce, in Hadoop, HP Extreme, Selenium. Okay, in different platforms, we've seen that this Java is playing a key role. Meaning all those technologies are built on top of Java. How it is possible? Because of Java is what? Java is platform independent. Meaning without modifying this code, we can run on multiple platforms. We can run without modifying the code. So because of platform independency, because of platform independent, Java is what? Portable. Meaning Java is portable. Meaning easily we can integrate. Easily we can integrate with what? We can integrate with other technologies. We can integrate. This is what the another advantage. Java is what? Portable. Meaning easily you can integrate with other technologies. You can integrate easily because of this platform independence advantage only. Java is what? Portable. And see the next one. The next thing is what? Java is a secure programming language. We know that 99% of the banking applications in the present market, if you take ICICI or SBI, or if you take any banking application, basically 99% of the banking applications in the present market is using the Java technology. Not only banking applications, even let's say the unknown people also, even nowadays, the people who doesn't have any idea about these technologies and all, they're also asking, boss, if you are I'm a software engineer, means they are telling, oh, are you working on Java? Like these kind of questions they're asking. Of course, they don't know anything. They don't know anything about the IT sector, but they're asking, are you working on Java? And they says, if it is Java, means more security, right? Like that kind of answers the people are giving that kind of answers. Even the unknown people, IT people also knows that Java is secured. Meaning how the Java is secure programming language compared with others. Let's see how the Java programming language is what? Secure with other programming languages. Okay. See here, in Java, the Java programs will be run by execute or run by JVM. Who is going to run your Java programs? JVM is going to run, JVM is going to execute your Java programs. Okay, then what is the advantage with this statement? In Java files will be executed by, Java programs will be execute by or run. Run by whom? With the JVM. Okay. So JVM will execute the Java bytecode. JVM will execute the Java bytecode. Okay, in three ways. JVM will execute the Java bytecode. Will execute in three ways. Will execute the Java bytecode. One thing is class loader. One thing is what? Class loader is one thing. Class loader is one phase. Second thing is nothing but bytecode verifier is another thing. What is the next one? Bytecode verifier is another one. Second one. Third thing is nothing but security manager. Security manager. So here, by completing these three phases, class loader, bytecode verifier, security manager, by using these three phases, your Java program will be executed. Where these three phases are available? In a JVM. Each and every Java file will be executed by JVM, and JVM is going to execute your Java file by following these three ways: class loader, bytecode verifier, and security manager. In the class loader itself, it's going to check whether this particular file is having any malware kind of thing or virus kind of thing. The class loader itself, it's going to check whether it is a file belongs to Java or not. If it is a non-Java file, it will not load the particular file. It will not load. Is it a virus file or it's a trash file? These kind of files comparison is going to be done at the first stage itself, class loader itself. So that's why. So in class loader itself. So if it is a Java file, Java bytecode file, then it will load and will execute that file. Otherwise, it will not execute that file. It will not execute. That is a first stage, class loader phase. Second thing is nothing but bytecode verifier. Okay, it's loaded at class file, it's loaded here. A Java bytecode file is loaded here, but it contains some violent information in that bytecode. Assume that the bytecode is having the harm kind of thing, or the violent information it contains, the Java bytecode. Then at that time, this bytecode verifier is going to check, is it this Java bytecode is a valid bytecode or not? If not, simply it's going to give an exception. It will not execute that program. It will not execute. The first thing is nothing but the class loading time itself. It's going to check whether it's a valid Java bytecode or not. If it is a malware, virus of any other files, these kind of thing cannot be loaded. And in the bytecode verifier, after loading the dot class file, it's going to check the bytecode verifier. If everything is fine, even the bytecode verifier, next will come to the security manager. By doing these three phases, three phases only, a Java program will be executed. Okay, so because of all these stages, you can say Java is a very secure programming language. It's a very rarely you'll get a requirement of hacking or these kind of things. That's why the majority of the people in the market preferred the large scale applications, enterprise applications, banking applications, and large scale applications. They prefer to use this Java programming language. It's having more security than other programming languages. So that's why we termed as what? Java is what? It's a secure programming language. Java is what? It's a secure programming language. And the next thing is nothing but robust. Can I know what is meant by robust? A general meaning of robust. Java is a robust programming language. Java is what? A robust programming language. So what is meant by this robust here? And English, let's say, the dictionary meaning for this robust is nothing but strong. The dictionary word for this robust is nothing but what? Strong. What is meaning? How can you say Java is a strong programming language? How can we say this Java is a strong programming language? Because let's see here, Java is a robust programming language. Java is a robust programming language. Java is a robust programming language because of two reasons. Java is what? Java is a robust programming language because of two reasons. Let's see what are the two reasons. One is we are having a strong exception handling mechanism. And how Java is called as robust programming languages. The first thing is nothing but what? Exception handling. We are having a strong exception handling mechanism, this is one thing. We're having a strong exception handling mechanism is one thing. Second thing is nothing but we're having a exception handling. One is one thing. One more thing is memory management. We're having another thing is what? Memory management. Because of these two reasons, Java is called as a robust programming language. The first thing is nothing but, yes, we are having a strong exception handling mechanism. We are having a concept called try catch, try with resource, try with the, try catch blocks, try with resource. So it's providing very strong exception handling mechanism to provide the abnormal termination. Basically, abnormal termination of an application is called as exception. The definition I'm telling here, what exactly exception means. Abnormal termination of an application is called as exception. Meaning, one simple example, if you're an Android or iPhone user, frequently you're going to get this message, unfortunately, app has stopped. Unfortunately, app has stopped. Clearly, it's going to give that message and it's going to close the application. That's it. It will not provide any other information. That is called an abnormal termination. Without giving any information to the user, simply it's closed the application. It is giving an unfortunately your app has stopped. That is called as abnormal termination. That kind of abnormal terminations we had to avoid, and we had to give a clear information to the user. Boss, this is a problem. So in Java, there is a strong exception handling mechanism. Like we are having checked exceptions, unchecked exceptions. You can create your own exceptions. You can create. So that's why because of this exception handling, we call as Java is a robust programming language. Second thing is nothing but a memory management. Yes, the difficult topic in my C programming language, what I face a difficult thing is nothing but there we had to allocate the manual memory we had to allocate. There is a manual memory management in case of C programming language. But here in case of Java, we don't have that problem because Java by default itself, it's having some memory management functionalities are there automatically, meaning there is no manual memory management in case of Java. That manual memory management is only for C and C++. But here in case of Java programming language, there is no any manual memory management. Okay. So because of these two reasons, exception handling, and we are having a strong memory management mechanism. So because of these two reasons, we call as Java is what? It's a robust programming language. Because of exception handling, because of memory management. Okay. And the next thing is nothing but the next advantage of Java is nothing but high performance. What is this high performance? And how the Java will give the high performance. How Java is what? High performance. Initially, let's take now also, Java is a sequential execution. Java is what? It's a sequential execution. You know, right? What is my sequential? Java is a sequential execution, meaning it is going to run the programs step by step, line by line. Java is a sequential execution, meaning it's going to run the program line by line. It is going to run the program. That's why we call as Java is a sequential execution. There is one thing. And here internally, JVM uses interpreter. JVM uses interpreter, meaning line by line. JVM uses interpreter to execute the program. JVM uses interpreter to execute the program or to run the program. Because it's interpreter, right? Interpreter means what? Line by line. Interpreter means what? Line by line. JVM uses interpreter to execute the program. Interpreter means we already know that. It's what? It's a line by line. Because of interpreter, Because of interpreter, Java program's execution process is very slow. Java program execution process is very slow. JVM uses interpreter to execute the program, and because of this interpreter meaning step-by-step execution, Java program execution process is what? Very slow, to say frankly. Initially, that's what the people are worried about this Java. It was very slow in executing the programs. Okay, so this is a problem. Let's see how they resolve this problem. Because of interpreter, Java programs execution process is what? Very slow. To run to run the programs faster, to run the programs faster, to run the programs faster, JVM introduced a concept called JVM introduced a concept called JVM is introduced a concept called just-in-time compiler. Just-in-time compiler, meaning it will maintain some buffer kind of thing, will maintain internally to make it faster. The JVM is introduced a concept called just-in-time compiler, meaning first time okay it will take some time, but from second time onwards it's going to maintain the data, to maintain in the cache, it will maintain the data, and it's going to push the data from the cache, not from the original storage location. So initially JVM execution process is very slow because of this interpreter. To make it faster, execution process faster, they introduced a concept called just-in-time compiler. In short, we called as JIT, just-in-time compiler. Okay, to run your programs faster, there is a component called what? JIT, just-in-time in the JVM. Soon we'll see what exactly the complete architecture of JVM. Just I'm elaborating the features of this Android. So we see this is because of this one we called as high performance. Okay, so in Java it's a combination of both interpreter as well as just-in-time compiler. Because of these two things, the Java program execution process made very faster. That is what the high performance is. Next, what is the next one? Multi-threaded. What is the next one? Multi-threaded environment. So here, multi-threading means nothing but here. What is the next one? Multi-threading. If you want to understand multi-threading, first of all, you have to understand what exactly threads concept is. What exactly threads concept is. Basically, thread is a separate process. Thread is a separate process. Need to say frankly, just to explain about these threads, more about threads, thread is a separate process. Thread is what? A separate process. Creating the multiple threads is called as multiple thread. A process of creating multiple threads is called as multi-threading. Thread means what? Thread is a separate process. A process of creating multiple threads. Creating multiple threads is called as multi-threading. Multi-threading. Let's see one simple example for demonstrating what exactly this multi-threading concept is. Just give me 2 minutes, I'm explaining. There is some popular game is there, boss. Always my junior will play this game in the office. I don't know what is that game. It's building some, it's a popular game. It's some billions of installations are there. It will start with C, something. Clash of Clans. Clash of Clans. Let's see here in this game, especially you'll find the more use of threads in this game. Let's see here, if you open this game, if you open here, just if you play the video, if you play here, you'll understand what exactly this Clash of Clans is. If you play this video, let's see in here. So in this game, whatever you see here, each and every character is nothing but one thread. Each and every image what you are seeing on the screen is nothing but one thread image, or each and every moving object here, it's nothing but one thread. See here how many threads are moving here. It is nothing but one thread.
No, you lead wagons will regret the day you crossed it.
Each and every object what it is moving here, it's nothing but what, one thread. See in the back how many soldiers are running here. Just in, if you see in here in the screen, each and every soldier is nothing but one separate thread. Okay, a process of creating multiple threads is nothing but what, multi-threading, and each thread will run on its own process. Slowly you'll understand here. Majority of the places, even where exactly you'll get a requirement of using this threads concept is nothing but the gaming applications only will get requirement of using the threads concept. A separate process, creating multiple threads is called as what? Multiple threading. What is the need of creating multiple threading is nothing but by using multi-threading, we can perform, or we can perform multiple processes at a time. We can perform multiple operations. We can perform at a time. We can perform the multiple operations. So you can quickly you can complete the works you can complete if multiple processors are working on multiple processor working. So Java supports the multi-threading. Java supports what? Multi-threading. Okay, you can create n number of processes you can create at the same time. Sorry, the advantage of this multi-threading is nothing but at a time if multiple processors are working on the same thing at a time, then definitely quickly the work is going to be complete. Correct or not? The multi-threading. Mainly this multi-threading is used in the gaming kind of applications only. Multi-threading is used. Application developments, very rarely you'll get a requirement of using this multi-threading concepts. Okay. This is what the multi-threading. A separate process is called as a thread. A process of creating the multiple threads simultaneously. Creating the multiple threads is called as what? It's a multi-threading. We can perform multiple operations at a same time. At the same time, we can perform multiple operations. See, what is the next advantage? Next advantage of Java is nothing but distributed. Distributed technology. What is meant by this distributed technology? Because if you go to any interviews, he's going to ask you all these questions. What is platform independent? What is multi-threading? What is, what is distributed? What is distributed in Java? Distributed technology in Java. What do you mean by distributed technology? Basically, distributed technology in the sense nothing but if the same application is running on a multiple systems, what is in the distributed applications is nothing but if the same applications are running, if the same application is running on multiple platforms, the same application, if the same application is working on multiple machines, if the same application is working on multiple, the same application is working on multiple devices, then it is called as distributed technology. Working on multiple devices, then it is called as what? It is called as distributed technology. Meaning Java is distributed technology. Java is what? Distributed technology. Meaning whatever the code written by using Java programming language, whatever the code written in the Java programming language, that code you can execute simultaneously on multiple platforms you can execute. The best example was we logged in into this software called Zoom. Correct or not? Do you know why? By using which programming language this Zoom software is developed? Assume that by using Java. This particular Zoom software is developed by using Java. By using Java, this Zoom software is developed. What is distributed here? The same application is working on multiple devices. That is called as what? That is called as a distributed technology. So here, So here, if we take this, the Zoom application, parallelly we are running on the multiple systems we are running, correct or not? Parallelly, we are running the same application and multiple platforms we are running parallelly. This is called as a distributed applications. The code will be write only once we'll write the code and we can deploy in the different platforms. If the application is running on the multiple systems, then it is called as a distributed. That's what sufficient. A one-line definition. Okay, that's what the distributed technology is. The next thing is nothing but object-oriented programming language. The another great feature of Java programming language is nothing but what? Java is a object-oriented programming language. We discussed already what exactly object-oriented programming language is. What is the advantage of you're going to get by using this object-oriented programming? The first and great advantage of this object-oriented programming is nothing but object-oriented programming provides data security. It provides what? Data security it will provide. Object-oriented programming provides what? Data security. We seen, right? Yesterday we seen a concept called abstraction is one concept, encapsulation is another concept. By using this abstraction and encapsulation, we can provide the data security we can provide. Both concept, abstraction and encapsulation, both concepts are used for data security. And we have seen one more thing called inheritance. Inheritance and polymorphism. Inheritance and polymorphism for code reusability. One thing is abstraction and encapsulation is for data security. And what is the next one? Inheritance and polymorphism is for code reusability. Meaning whatever the code you are writing here, that code you can reuse that code, you can reuse in multiple places. This is what the object-oriented programming language. Java is object-oriented programming language. So we already discussed what exactly object-oriented programming. I don't want to take much time for that. The classes are modularized as a in Java, the real-time, each and every real-time entity will represent as a class, right? Okay. So inheritance and polymorphism is talking about what? Code reusability. And what is the last advantage? The last thing is nothing but architectural neutral. Last thing is what? Architectural neutral. The architectural neutral is nothing but Java is architectural neutral. Maybe some terminology may be new to you, but don't worry about. If you don't understand any terminology here, just very soon you're going to understand each and every term what I'm writing here. Okay. We are discussing right now. We are discussing what are the features of Java. We are discussing. These are the features, and just giving a short description about each and every feature. I'm giving a short description. Last thing is nothing but architectural neutral. Last thing is nothing but what? Architectural neutral. Architectural neutral in the sense nothing but, in case of it's a C language, for example, let's take, in case of C programming language, some operating systems will take 2 bytes of space. If it is int, how much space will allocate? 2 bytes of space will be allocated in some operating systems. In some operating system, it's going to take 4 bytes of space. In some operating system, it's going to take 2 bytes. In some operating systems, it's going to take how much? 4 bytes of space will be occupied. See, you are listening the classes or you are discussing something else?
Sorry, actually, for the disturbing.
Yeah, no issue, but just we'll get back to you after this class. Okay.
Sorry, I thought you expected it from your side. So that's it.
Yeah. Basically, Naresh IT, otherwise send a message to Naresh IT. Just if you write an email, they'll reply you. Okay?
Cool. Thanks for the information.
So in case of architectural neutral, let's say in case of C programming language, it's going to take 2 bytes of space will be allocated for int in some operating systems. And in some operating system, it's going to take 4 bytes of space will be allocated in some operating systems. Now, there is a confusion for the developer also. Developer has to consider which one, either 2 bytes or 4 bytes. Which one the developer has to decide. That is a main problem in the C programming language. There is no one particular fixed size. There is no fixed size in case of a C programming language. Some operating systems will take 2 bytes. Some operating systems will take 4 bytes. That's why majority of the developers will consider only 2 bytes only. They will not consider the 4 bytes. This is the problem in case of C programming language is having. But here, in case of Java programming language, we don't have that issue. The fixed sizes in all the operating systems, if it is an int, 4 bytes will be allocated. Okay, so if it is a float, 4 bytes will be allocated. If it is a short, 2 bytes will be allocated. For that, there is a fixed sizes in case of Java programming language. That architectural neutral problems, whatever it's there, like these kind of 2 bytes, 4 bytes only for int, that kind of problems are not there in case of what? Java programming language. So these are all the advantages of what? Java programming language. Out of all these things, the most important thing is nothing but the first one is the most important. Java is open source. Because of that only it became very popular. And the third thing is nothing but platform independent. Without modifying the code only, you can deploy the code on multiple platforms. Because of that. And next thing is nothing but Java is a secure programming language because of JVM. JVM, it's having 3 phases, right? Because of that, Java is called as what? It's secure programming language, and it's distributed and object-oriented programming language. So these are all the features of what? Java programming language. These are all what? The features of Java programming language. And the next thing is nothing but, okay, we discussed about the brief explanation again about each and every advantage in the description icon. The next thing we discuss about how many types of Java applications are there. How many types of Java applications are available? Types of Java SE applications. Types of Java applications. Not types of Java, because there is no multiple types in Java. There is only one type. Okay. So types of Java application I'm talking. Okay. There are basically there are 3 types of applications are there. One is Java SE is one thing. Java Standard Edition. Java Standard Edition and Java EE is another thing. Java Enterprise Edition and Java ME is another one called Java Mobile Edition or Micro Edition. It's not, the original term is not Mobile Edition. The original term is what? Micro Edition. Micro Edition. So these are the types of Java applications. Let's see here where exactly we'll get a requirement of what is this Java SE, Java EE, Java ME and all. Let's take a very simple example. I'm trying to demonstrate with a simple example. I have a website. I started a business. Initially, I started on business. Let's see what exactly this business is. Nothing but it's a matrimony office. What is this one? It's a matrimony office. I opened one office. I opened for this matrimony site. Matrimony. And if anyone comes, I'll take the color. I'll take their color. I'll take their mail IDs. I'll take the details. I'll take. And initially, let's say assume that it's in the 90s. In 90s only I opened a. So I opened one matrimony office. I opened. Okay. If any users are coming to my matrimony office, I'm taking their mail IDs. I'm taking their details. I'm taking here. What is the name? What is the age? What is the gender? What you're looking for? Like these kind of details I'm storing in the database. These kind of details I'm storing in the papers. On a paper, I'm storing these entire details. If anyone comes, take the details and put on a paper. Like this, for example, in just 1 year, I opened called Mahesh Matrimony. Mahesh Matrimony. Like this, I got some lots of profiles I got in just 1 year. More than 10 lakh profiles I got in my application in just 1 year of time. Then the people are coming, searching a particular record in 10 lakh records. It's not an ordinary thing, right? Assume that there are 10 lakh people. Okay, over 10 lakh. 1 lakh people are came to your matrimony office and they registered. You are having how many papers with you? 1 lakh papers it's going to be. 1 lakh papers it's going to take. Then it's very difficult for us to search one particular record in out of 1 lakh records, right or not? That's why slowly in the years of 2000 like that, the people are in the years of 2000s like that, and 90 to 2000. Let's take 2000 to 2001 to let's take I'm assuming 2009 up to 2010 up to 2010. Rather than storing the data in a papers, what the people did is nothing but the people started using computers. The people started using a computer, and they are maintaining this data. They are maintaining in their computer storage. They are maintaining the data. They are maintaining the data in their computer storage. They are maintaining the data. Even this approach is also fine, but the problem is nothing but where you can access the data. You can access the data only within that particular computer. Only you can access the data. You can access data only within that particular computer. Only we can access the data. So this kind of applications you can develop by using Java SE technology. This kind of applications you can develop by using what? Java SE. That is what your course name also. Amirpet name is nothing but core Java, but it's not, the original name is not core Java, boss. The original name is nothing but Java SE is the original name. What you are learning? Java SE. Java SE is termed as Java Standard Edition. So now the latest version of Java SE is nothing but Java SE 8 is the latest one. Still, they have not released the next version from the long back. Almost it's around more than 4 years back only. 4 or 5 years back only this Java SE 8 is came into the market. Then after that, there is no any latest updates from the Oracle Corporation. Of course, updates it is giving, but they are not updating the major version like Java 9 or Java 10. Right now, the latest version of Java SE is what? Right now, the latest version of Java SE is Java SE 8 is the latest version. Okay. What we can develop with this Java SE or Amirpet name is called as core Java, right? What we can do with this core Java knowledge is we can build the core desktop applications we can build. What you can develop? Core desktop applications, meaning the application which is running on a single computer. The applications which is running on a single computer, that kind of applications we can develop by using this Java SE technology. Understand here? The application which is running on a one particular computer, that kind of applications only we can develop by using Java SE knowledge. But if you have a requirement of this data can be accessed by anywhere from the world, you have some data, right? Earlier, that data is specific to only one particular computer. Only within that particular computer only you can access. Other people cannot access. But if you want to provide the support for other people also, you want to provide the support. There is nothing but Java EE. If the application data is accessing in the world from anywhere in the world through browser, it's nothing but Java EE, Java Enterprise Edition. Java Enterprise Edition. Okay, so by using this Java SE, meaning one single difference is nothing but by using Java SE, we can develop the core desktop application, meaning application is running on only one single computer. By using Java EE, we can develop distributed applications, meaning the same application we can run on multiple technologies, we can run the same application. Okay, so this is about the Java SE and Java EE. Java SE stands for Standard Edition, which is used for building the core desktop applications. And Java EE is termed as Java Enterprise Edition, Okay. So if you use Java EE and if you develop the application can be accessed by anywhere from the world. The application can be accessed by using Java EE. So these are the three types of Java applications. We've seen core Java, I mean Java SE, that is only specific to one particular computer only. We can develop that kind of applications. But if you want to develop application, you want to access anywhere from the world, use what? Java Java EE Enterprise Edition. This Java ME is called as Java Micro Edition. It's not Mobile Edition, Java Micro Edition basically. The original name is nothing but Java Micro Edition. Right now, there is no any demand for this micro editions. Reason is nothing but nowadays, 90% of the smartphone users are using the Android phones in the entire world. 10% of the users are using what? The iPhone or these kind of devices. It's not a Java mobile edition, it's a micro edition. Micro edition means nothing but, for example, uh, in my classroom, regular classroom, there is a projector. It's a green example. There is a projector. If I don't connect the cable to the projector, after 5 minutes, automatically projector will switch off. Automatically, projector will switch off automatically after 5 minutes if I don't touch anything on the projector. Even best example, let's take your TVs also. Let's take the TV, right? Even the TVs also, let's take you remove the connection. That VGA cable connection is there, right? From the dish to VGA you will get, right? You remove that cable, you remove. If there is no signal for your TV for 5 to 10 minutes, automatically your TV is going to be switched off automatically. Correct or not? Where that code is written, okay, boss, if there is no connection 5 to 10 seconds, if there is no connection, switch off this power of the TV. Just I'm telling an example, I'm telling. So somewhere has to write the program or not. Even let's take, for example, in my home, there is an AC. In that AC, continuously it will not switch on. After 5 minutes, it will stop for 2 minutes. Then after that, again, it will start. Wait for 5 minutes. Based on the room temperature, it's automatic. It automatically switch on and switch off automatically based on the room temperature. So how your fridge knows that? How your fridge knows that temperature is high? Sorry. How your AC knows that temperature is high and temperature is low? How your AC knows that one? So that kind of applications, if you want to develop hardware related applications, if you want to develop, then we use this Java micro edition technology we use. But completely, it's out of the market now, this Java EE. The people are very less, hardly can count with fingers, the people who are using this Java ME technology. But the most popular is nothing but what? The Java SE and Java EE. One is used to build the core desktop applications. Second thing is nothing but what? Enterprise applications, the applications which can be run on multiple computers you can access. Okay, and we are not discussing about the Java EE, that is advanced Java we call, and we are learning what? The Java SE we are learning. Java SE is termed as Java Standard Edition. What is the latest version of Java SE? Java SE 8 is the latest version of Java. Okay, so now next class, I'll give more clarity about this Java SE, what is JDK, what is JRE, and we'll see our first hello-world program. We'll see and we'll try to understand that program. We'll try to understand. Okay. So thank you. From tomorrow class onwards, I'll start the programming part. I'll start. And please let me know if you have any queries now.